Okay, let's get the stream started with booting on Skyrim. Just making sure Steam's on first. Yes, it is. Paranoid morning check when I'm not fully awake. I'm sure everyone's done it once. And because, well, special edition updates are just an annoying faff because of Skissy. Why Skissy? Knowing that we have yet to have a substantial update to Skyrim, or even a real update, you know, anything more than just changing the bloody number of the file, you'd think Skissy would have updated to a point where it's not so fussy about what version it works with, but no. So every time new creation club of content is added and it needs a version update to push it onto consoles, PC gets screwed at, and you've got to wait for the fucking Skissy to update, or you can just stop Steam updating it by going strictly through Skissy. Yeah, that's kind of the easy option. Yeah, take your choice. I take the easy option, which is stopping Steam updating it. Also, my father is now playing it on PS4, so I'm getting to see what the vanilla Skyrim Special Edition is like, and I forgot how fucking green Ancient Nord bows used to be. Like, you can see in this load screen that it clearly is, like, wooden, while in, like, vanilla it is so green, it's kind of ridiculous. Now, another thing I have to note is, for some fucking reason, this little area, not here, this area, I'm just cubing here, for some reason, that area, completely and utterly, he just completely freezes the game. I can go round it this way, and go round here to get here. I can even go along this bit, but this little chunk here just seems to completely and utterly crash the game. I don't know if that's just on my main, I don't want to find out. Also, did I go back? So, just checking where it is. Vulon's tomb is this way. Now you want to start Vulon's little quest first. Not because he has a couple of displayable crap for the museum, but no, because he happens to actually take you to some of these locations anyway. Because some of his bones are there. Miserable weather, be gone. How I miss clear skies. That's a big shroom.
Traveler, spare me a moment. I was waiting, but in the struggle, they chased away my dear wolf, Phalor. Please, Traveler, you have to find her. By now, she headed down the hill, past the town, and off towards the mountains. With these injuries, I can't track her myself. Just keep an eye out for a wolf with a rust-colored pelt. She shouldn't be too hard to spot against the white snow. Hurry, before hunters catch her. Found Phalor yet? Please hurry.
No, none of this is stealing. It seems to be a quirk of Wyrmstooth is that like very few things are marked as like owned. It just seems to be a weird quirk of Wyrmstooth. I don't know if it's intentional or not. It bugs me knowing it's there. I know it's a bit of nothing, but it bugged me knowing it was there. So I'll never go the accepted way. Hey, need weapon. Oh. That's fail. But where's the other one? Oh, that's fail. Where's this wolf? I know it's in this vague area. Yeah, it's on... Yeah, I'll be going through there on the way anyway. You know, just like... You know, I have played through Wyrmstooth on my main. Or at least most of it. I still haven't found the severed leg, but... You know, I've gone through large portions of it on my main. Yeah, I spent quite a few hours, 4 or 5 hours or so. Oh, God, that is really irritating. The unharvestable thistles. That is the most irritating thing. You know, because what can be more irritating than an alchemy ingredient you cannot pick up? Answer, nothing. You know it's there. It taunts you. And yet, you can't do anything about it. No! Wolves! Oh, how I miss quick loot. I actually really miss it. Yeah, it's one of those things that miss playing on console. It's one of those things that you really, really miss. Just a functionality thing. I will talk to your skull, weirdo.
I wish to speak with you.
I will find your bone. It does not matter. I am going to betray you. Because I think I can beat anyone, because I'm arrogant. Well, the answer, displayable crap isn't an option, so you have no idea. Most certainly something you do not have, Talking Skull. Yes, respite out. You're still faster than Mephala. I mean, it would take serious effort to take... Oh God, I can't keep up with it. It takes serious effort to take longer than Mephala, because fucking hell, Mephala is slow. And because it's an activator-based dialogue, you can't skip it. If it's NPC-based, you can skip it, but if it's activator-based like this is, Mephala is, most of the Daedra interactions, apart from old Uncle Sheo, most of those are activator-based, and as a result, very, very much unskippable. Reward it that befits me. What? Betrayal and then you dying and me getting your shit anyway? Yeah. I'll find your bones.
Seek out the other Nordic ruins on the island. That is likely where the Defilers have sequestered them. Return to me once you have found them.
Oh, God, this guy was not shut up. Good. There really was nothing in here apart from a few bits of alchemy. Because why wouldn't you? I think seriously, why wouldn't you pick the alchemy? It's also another thing playing on PS4 reminded me of, and purely vanilla, is how oppressive the carry weight limit is. It really is oppressive. And it's not... I mean, you loot one dragon, that's it, you're pretty much full. Because dragon scales and dragon bones are that heavy. You don't pick up any heavy armor because it's too fucking heavy to carry more than one set of. You know, it's just a bit oppressive how bad the carry weight is. I mean, it's not quite as bad as trying to build a settlement in Fallout 4, where you basically have to strip a location, go back to base, strip a location, go back to base. However, Fallout 4 at least gave you options that like basically bypass the limit entirely through perks. Skyrim, the closest you can get is the Steed Stone, and that's about it, and that's not that good.
Need something?
Oh no, not the hag. Now this is actually a random encounter spot, because last time when I came through on my main, this was actually quite funny, because it was the fake Imperial patrol, and they were ending up fighting the real Imperials. You can't work the mill, that's half fire. Wyrmstooth doesn't support the DLCs. It's not a wit, you know, because Wyrmstooth kind of actually predated them. Also, apparently, the cultists of Mirak I thought weren't supposed to appear until like level 10 or 15. Apparently, they can appear at level 8. I'm just glad it's in a town, because vanilla, well, they're quite powerful, because like everything in the Dragonborn DLC is, apart from like the equipment. And they kind of decimate you. If you're not careful, they will quite easily decimate you out in the wild. This is another random encounter spot. I had a random dead Dawnguard here on my main.
Don't look at me. I didn't kill her. I was just making sure the body got buried.
What's a milk drinker like you?
Oh, 2 random encounters in one spot.
What are you gonna... No need to get rough. Time to end this.
Which sponge are you? Really? There's no fucking witnesses. No one would even witness that. You know, no one even witnessed that fucking murder because there's no one around. And yet, I get bounty in Solitude of all places. The bounty system just... I get the idea, but it doesn't work very well in practice. It has a very annoying habit of just going off at complete random. Oh, this was entertaining last... I'm pretty sure it was this place. There's no one here this time. Again, this is another random encounter spot. And the one I had was a bit inappropriate for the location. Let's just say the ransom at Zarek. Where is it? It was Noble on a horse, and the horse was here on this staircase. And it was a bit ridiculous how the horse got up there. Also, I get the feeling there's two Noble on a horse encounters. One male Noble on a horse, which is the one I've disabled, and female Noble on a horse, which is also really common, which I haven't disabled.
Would? Now cast.
Who knew? Most powerful enemy. Oh wait, no, that's more crabs. You roll down the hill.
Would? Now cast.
What a mess. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh.
Would?
Mage Jewel.
Now cast.
Oh, Faldrus.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine.
What the hell's he doing?
Excuse me.
I think he got a bit lost. Some of the random encounters are quite entertaining to find on Wyrmstooth, are far more entertaining than they are elsewhere. Because you get the impression that they're not just lost, they're really lost. It's quite funny. I mean, why is he out here unless he's like well and truly lost? Or maybe this is where he actually lives. You know, it gives a little extra dimension to him. I mean, some of them are just silly, like Noble on a horse stuck in a watchtower, but this is the designated player home of Wyrmstooth, and I believe it works in pretty much exactly the same way as Battlehorn Crag of Oblivion, the Fort DLC. And basically, you just get like a whole fort complete with all amenities. Now, see, there's like you even it gets vendors and everything. It's like a fully stocked thing. I haven't actually seen it full because I'll let the upgrades apply if you were. But no, it does get like pretty much full amenities to everything. Now, question is, where's this convenient wardrobian? Not in a bathroom. Or the spa, or whatever you want to call it. Ooh. I don't know. Manning this fort with food so bad that it causes explosive bowel movements is not exactly a appealing concept. I mean, this is also proof that the Solitude interior kits are slightly more adaptable than you'd think they would be. Ah, there it is. And no one noticed this. Complete with candles right next to the chain. Something I haven't seen since Oblivion. Take Vulum's arms. Nick all their poison. Take a bowl full of hearts. Guess you could say they're all heart. Go away, stupid wolf. Take a done with grief. So, next location would be the go east along the coast. I'm disturbed I can actually climb that. I'm actually disturbed. I thought that was just decorative. No, that's disturbing. I did not think I could climb that. You know, seeing how steep that is, that's like a real ladder. I don't know if it's intentional to be climbable, but you just do sort of glitch your way up it, but that's funny. That's the only lever I have ever seen in Skyrim that doesn't animate. That's funny. That's the only lever I've ever seen that does that. I've never seen a lever that doesn't animate before. Over here, it's just a bit of deco. A landmark, if you will. Just a random Imperial camp in the middle of nowhere. Not even a very big one. Who abandoned these idiots here? With substandard gear. Let's see, it is an anvil. This is makeable shit. You have a data heart, but I don't have enough for the rest, so... I need more data heart.
Hold. Now test.
Don't go to there, it's using this quest I can obtain from the town. That's a nice stupid wolf. Got that stupid thing following me.
Hold. Now test.
Come on. Oh no! Not a hawker! I'm so scared.
Hold. Now test.
This might be the strangest location on Wyrmstooth. Not for what it is, but for what it is. I mean, the werewolf den's fine enough, but... Oh dear, that's a female. Stupid wolf! No, but this is the only house I have ever come across, what's in Skyrim, that not only does it not have a door, but you can't go in it because its door's down here. Kind of seems like a really bad way to build your house. You know, you build it in a snowy area, the thing's snowed in like crazy, and you built the door on the back side. Yeah.
Hold.
Vampire Cave. I haven't got the Vigilant quest. I can't really trigger that yet. I don't trust things to be done out of order. Yeah. Good bard. Still writing poems even in death. Stupid wolf.
Hold.
No, I don't trust to do the quests out of order. Because there's a completely unmarked side quest. It involves firing a Dwemer cube, but oh goddess, that did not want to work properly. That one really did not want to work properly. And the reason I'm taking a wide berth is because this is a dodgy area and I don't want to go anywhere near it. But the links, the first link is really easy to find. It's in the Dockmaster's house. Then you're supposed to follow its clues, but it doesn't give you the faintest clue where it actually is going. And then the final clue is supposed to be in a hag den, but on an end table next to a bed, but I explored every bloody end table and there was no sign of it. So either it pings off because the bloody magic spam in there is incredible, or it doesn't actually exist. And it opens this place up, which is unimpressive, actually, although it is quite amusing. Now the question is, can I go? Can I... because I can breathe... even I can go... Okay, I'm at the ground level because there's a little bridge. There's a door on a wall that points roughly this way. It's only a little door, so finding it's a bit... At least I thought it points. Let's have a look around. It could be that the door doesn't even appear until you drain the lake with the cube, which appears to be the case. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, you can't use it while underwater. Yeah, it's worth a shot. It's always worth giving things a try, isn't it? You can't fail until you try. You know, succeed or fail, at least if you've tried, you know you've tried. Well, if you just give up before even looking, well, you've probably failed immediately because you haven't even given it a go. Oh yes, this is you gotta go that side. Hatar's Cave. A bit of an unfortunate name. Hatar the Hated. Oh no, Falmore. Fucking stupid wolf! Ow! Learn the word. Leave the cave. Go back to that camp because I'm sick of this fucking wolf. Like, really sick of it. Oh. The question is, how the hell do you know that the bandits that killed him don't, like, where they are? Because they're nowhere near him nor the stupid wolf. You know, so how the hell do you know where they are? Permafall. That happens sometimes. You know, stuck on a twig. Money maker. I keep forgetting this axe has 0 range. This axe has no fucking range and that wolf keeps getting in the way. It's not even letting me click the bloody button. Quest completed. A whole load of trouble now. Get rid of this fucking wolf. I can't ask it to do anything. Oh! This fucking wolf is getting on my whip. There's an elven arrow in that thing's head. I didn't fire an arrow at it. Back to town because I'm sick. Back to Vulorm because I've not got enough weight carry limit. They'll betray me because they always do. Because never ever trust a lich. Because like people who made themselves liches tend to be a-holes. Need your bones, idiot.
I am most pleased with your efforts, mortal. You have returned to me my bones, and I am whole once more. Though the world
Oh, typical lich. I mean, anyone who makes himself a lich, chances are that kind of a-hole lich. You know, it's just something that comes with the territory, I think. You know, they're so power hungry that they don't want to die, and they'll go through some really awful means to do it.
The first that shall fall by my hands, to pave the road of my dominion.
You're not a changeling, you can't have a dominion.
Nor is it wise to presume that a lich can be so easily defeated.
Well, you were before. All you have to do is separate your bones. You just want to float backwards, do you? Can't even attack me at close range, he's that useless. Of course that's too much. Me need find crap to sell. So we could get gold dust, I'm thinking. Again, I can't be asked to waddle there. That wolf's put me in a really bad mood. And yes, when you take Gorduster, you lock this idiot in. Here he is.
Surely. Just as well. I was running low on fresh supplies. Here's some gold for your trouble.
Well, he's getting locked in here with all his crap. I'm sure he'll be happy. Or not even notice. Of course, it puts me over the weight limit. Drop some corundum. Well, I'm still over. The sword's heavier than it looks. How is a sword like heavier than like a load of, like 8 ingots? That makes no sense. You put the weight in, you put less weight in and get a heavier item, because the weapons are like absurdly heavy. Back to town. It doesn't look like it's rebuilding yet. That'll do. Gotta find where he is.
Need something? I suppose there. You see, I've been last anyway. If you find the one place I haven't yet been to is southwest.
Yes.
Forsworn there may have their hands on.
We better find their heir. I'm worth go to Mark. He owes me. If anyone catches you, kill them too. Kill everyone if you have to. Need something?
Need something? This frigid climate will affect. I suppose. Go and
Yes, fiddlesticks.
in the Deadlands natural. In oblivion. I suppose. Or let it be said that nothing is impossible.
Yes.
There is. There's a certain necklace. Its enchantment. Well, I'll let you figure that one out. It's currently in the... Find it. Bring it to me, and I'll see to it that you're properly rewarded.
Empire is on edge. I don't suppose why not. Most of them are either just working the mines or are between jobs at the moment. We've got our work cut out for us. Once we have that taken care of, we can begin rebuilding the houses that were demolished by that dragon, including the... Ah yes, Fort Vallis, an old imperial fort constructed to deter pirates invading armies arriving from the south. But ever since Fort Moonwatch was constructed, Fort Vallis fell into disrepair, being too far away. I suppose if it wasn't for the ill rumors... Oh, it's just nonsense, really. Listen...
You mean the witches are now festering pile of corpses? Yeah, I know about them.
You can make that place yours, hire a crew, protect and maintain it, or it. I can sell you the deed to Fort Vallis for 30,000. Very well.
See what I mean by that bounty of 10,000 seems like a lot, and then you realise that the house is like 30,000.
Purchase. Very well. What would you like to purchase? 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 Very well. Have it. What would you like to purchase? Very well. What would you like to purchase?
There we go.
Very well. Speak to me again.
Out with it. Need something?
I don't really think that's what the soldiers are for. Now, I'm deliberately not going to do the spittle stick collection because basically it's a that combined with the other mercenary quests combines into a case of giving a reason to return here at a later date. And the severed whenever Orion sends me for the severed leg. Oh yeah, I forgot to use the fucking store. Didn't I, derp? What's corundum? It's not worth the weight it's carried. Oh wait, it's a bloody Draugr cloud. There's no point fighting them because they just keep coming back in this fog. And the super fog where the Draugr has cleared. Now, I'm convinced I've hooked these doors up wrong. Oh shit, I forgot to take the map. Yeah, I'm convinced I hooked those doors up wrong. Jar. I forgot to pick it up. It doesn't actually matter which one you pick up, so... I added a compatibility patch for Wyrmstooth. Ugh, no one's going to be in business on it at this hour.
Yes, sirrah.
Yeah, all these beds are...
Yes?
Oh no, he's in business. You can
Take a look.
take some of my crap. Yeah, sell all my heavy food. Take the Klingon blood wine. Actually, the Clovian brandy I should keep. I love how the gourds weigh so little, but an apple weighs more. You know, the gourd weighs 0.2, but you know, like things that should weigh. You know, gourds are kind of huge and quite heavy. Because like the melons are quite heavy, but yes, so.
All right then. Need something. What are you staring at? Need something?
I'm waiting. Take a look.
You have shit. Take food, that apparently weighs a ton. Let's take my worthless ore. Where's my worthless ore? Corundum. I don't think they're used for anything. See the Wyrmstooth there. I'm going to go back to Soulstone because I think that's a pretty good Mars. If not, I don't have a fucking clue where this Barry wants me to kill us. Oh, he doesn't just want... Why is there a... I can't believe that. And the unofficial patch didn't put an end to this either. I can't believe that.
Look!
Wrong show. Fucking hell, swim across. I was hoping to zoom across. I can't believe that. Hawker Island is a valid spot for Gunmar to kill a bear. A bear! On Hawker Island! Sometimes you...
Oh, it's you. This isn't good. We only got a little way. Before I could blink, all the miners were dead. This is what I get. Well, unless you... Might be over either way. It looked like a dead end before the place started crawling. We could have missed something. I don't know.
No, where's a door when you need it? I can't believe that. I always thought Solstheim was exempt from it. You know, I thought Bethesda would have the thought to put that in. But no. Not only is it not exempt, but you can get somewhere completely random. Like Hawker Island. Nope. Not quite sure why that door isn't opening. Wiggle wiggle.
Fools!
When all else fails, Fus Rodar. Seriously, if you can't move a corpse, just Fus Rodar it out of the way.
Any luck? Well, perhaps there's some. Now, we'll have to sweeten the pot. I never get tired of that sound. It'll take me a few days to dig up some more laborers, but swing back when you get a chance.
New. Oh, why do I have to go to Hawker Island? To kill a bear, of all things.
Now cast! fool! Kahin!
Nordic mace, that's kind of rare. I'll take that. Have I killed that?
Time to die!
Time to die. No.
Oops, his head came off. Oh no. Oh dear, the Reaver's head was uncleaved. I mean, Axe actually do something Axe-ish for once.
Wold, na test! Wold, na test!
Oh dear, one more Ash Hunters. God, they are irritating. They just never stop moving. Why do I have steel bolts equipped? I really don't know. Is it because the auto-equip for some reason prioritises them over absolutely everything, even dwarven bolts? Great, now it's going to run away at light speed. I'm going to catch... Now can we continue to Hawker Island to kill a fucking bear of all things? Like, why? Why is there a bear on Hawker Island? Why is that even a valid spot for this quest? No, I don't know why the cliff racer's diving underwater. Maybe that's what those fins are for. Why is this on Hawker Island? How is this on Hawker Island? Why is Hawker Island even rigged as a location for this kind of thing? Yeah, so basically the bear got instantly destroyed.
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. Of course, he's been working on that place. His own little fortress. Well, I'll meet you there.
That was a hell of a lot of distance to go just at the Fort Dawnguard. Because I travelled halfway the entirety of Solstheim for... oh, no good reason, I'll say. That is ridiculous. Why? Why is Hawker Island the spot for that? Like, it doesn't even make sense.
Looking to hire a boat?
It just doesn't make any sense out of any reason. I'm teleporting to Dawnguard because I cannot be asked to go there, not after that ridiculous excursion. You know, after that ridiculous display. Why? Why did I have to go all the way to bloody Solstheim? And not just like bits of Solstheim. No, across it to Hawker Island. All because Gunmar decided that's where he wanted to go. To kill a bear that was quite easily and quickly destroyed by the big special Hawker Lord Tusk that just destroyed it. You know, why?
Isran knows how to fight those monsters. He's been preparing for this day for a long time.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before.
No.
They have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Finally, we can get. Oh, wait, is this strong? Yeah, this is one that works.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Waddle into position.
Probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak.
No, not sleeping makes you weak.
I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you.
And seems to completely ignore the fact that it's got an Elder Scroll strapped onto it.
Expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either. It's important, so please just listen. It's about me. The reason I had it. It all comes back. I'm guessing you figured this part out already.
Yeah, he's a nut job, we got it.
Like that, though. There was a turn. He just became absorbed. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. But I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampires. Was I wrong? That was the plan, yes. Assuming the rest of them can trust a vampire. Come on, I'll need you to help convince them.
I love how she just assumes I trust her. That's like brilliant.
Alright, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this? Set my hatred aside? Not. You better know. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it. You hear me? Don't feel like a guest because you're not. You're a resource.
Ezra.
You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity.
I think that's the only time I've ever heard sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity.
I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't... whatever it says. That, of course. Well, the moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spent... Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away. In Syria.
It's only the southern border.
Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago.
Yeah, that's kind of like the illogic of that, is like they're not that far away. It's not like, you know, wouldn't be like going to, say, Elsewhere or Blackmarsh. No, Skyrim has a border with Cyrodiil.
You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. In carriage drivers of the big cities. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty... Well, back before I... You know. The College of Winter... The wizards know about all... Actually, now that I think of... I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. That's... a long story. I guess... we kind of have to go way back. Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal.
Because Molag Bal is a dick. Even the other Daedra don't like him because he's a dick.
Molag Bal is a powerful Daedra god. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift. But they must be... The ceremony... Let's not revisit it. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but... I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most... And it all ended with me being... It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. I will be. Just give me a little time.
Alright, jump off a cliff. Because apparently Dawnguard's like the only place that employs railings. Like, seriously. Seriously, the Dawnguard is like the only place in Skyrim that actually has railings on its staircases. Everywhere else just has like lethal drops either side, but no, for some reason the Dawnguard, they have railings. quite why they're so concerned with safety, I don't know. Or maybe they're spiky for a reason. If a vampire comes, you just push it onto the spikes and that kills it, because apparently vampires are killed by spiky things.
Fine. See.
Ooh, flowers. The ooh, flowers response is something that you just... Ooh, flowers. It's something that I just can't shake. It is something like... Did I just witness that? That's just tragic. Why would you revive a rabbit? You could have revived anything. The wolf that was like right here. But no, instead you revive the rabbit. Oh, let's get rid of that ridiculous hood. Help. Get rid of that ridiculous hood. It's night time! Like, actually night time! And she's still wearing the stupid hood. Like, why? That makes no sense. I thought she was only supposed to wear the stupid hood in daylight. But no. Stupid hood, all hours. So, where do we go from here? Do we go to Riften? No! Do we go anywhere in the Rift? No! Where do you go? All the way in the other corner of Skyrim. Because seriously, the Dawnguard just make you go to the other corner of the map every single quest. Subtle. Sprinting. Now I can't loot her. She's vanished into the bush. You nerd route. Bad nerd route. Yeah. You'd really would pick on someone who's, like, got much better equipment than you, wouldn't you? And you're only 2. Because bandit logic.
Hold. Now test.
No! Bearlings! No, it's a mama bear. Ugh! They multiplied. So many bears. So many bears. See, now Riften, that is a place full of bears. Hawker Island? That's not a place full of bears. I don't know why it's telling me to go through Riften for some bizarre reason. Like, I really don't know why it's trying to make me go through Riften. That just makes no sense. Sometimes the quest marker logic does baffle me. Like, why it wants me to go through, of all places, Riften.
Codlack Whitemane is in a better place now. For is there any place better than Sovngarde? Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
Need a ride? It's one of them Imperial scholars, right? Might be that I have, but I can't say for sure. I got enough troubles on my mind just trying to scrape by out here. Now that I think on it, I did see your priest. He tried to hire me for a trip to Dragonbridge, but I told him that ain't one of my stops.
I mean, that makes that actually makes logical sense that this guy would.
Where do you want to go?
Because this guy would go to, you know, be the first port of call, really. Riften's on the border of the Empire. Oh gosh, put a stupid helmet, stupid hood back on. In the middle of the night! Trying to figure out how got us to stop equipping that stupid hood.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Because I don't bring up. See if surround it. It's like a special hood. Yeah. She's notorious for having like hundreds of them. I don't know how, but my main has stopped again wearing that stupid thing. I mean, it's not even day. You know, because Vampire 6 still 6. Not even day.
Now cast!
Oh, I did find something funny while playing PS4 though. It random crashed. In the middle of nowhere. Like, no reason whatsoever, it just randomly crashed.
Hey! But you look tired. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
You can't not drink mead with them.
Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Stop moaning, it's night time. Oh, I forgot how tragic Dragonbridge was.
You're the one, Cap? Ah. So that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop. Just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. Both the Imperials and Storm... They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay because... And that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want. I grew up an orphan on the streets of Markarth. I'd have died there too, but for the kindness of an old warrior named Logrolf the Bent.
Logrolf? Isn't that Logrolf the Willful that you have to kill as part of as Molag Bal's quest?
When I met Michelle, I knew this is where I belonged. I suppose that's it. Of course. Every night I pray that we don't get a visit from a dragon or that two armies don't... You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified, if you want the truth of it. A moth priest? Try asking one of the guards.
Yeah, because they would pay attention to anything, wouldn't they? It's a goat. Unless you're a Falmor, in which case it's a dog.
Hold! Now cast!
Flower. Overturn wagon. This quest makes so little sense if you're a vampire. Because why would the Dawnguard attack the caravan? Like, why would they attack? It makes no sense whatsoever. It really makes so little sense. I don't know why. I didn't just do a different quest, but no, it's like the Civil War. You do the exact same quests even if they make no sense whatsoever. And this one does make no sense as a Dawnguard. You know, with a Dawnguard kidnapping, why would they destroy the wagon and kidnap and take it to what is clearly a vampire fort? You can clearly tell with all those gargoyles that this is a vampire fort. Creatures that don't like light, why would you build a big fire? And several little fires. It maketh no sense.
Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me. You arrived just in time. I think I'm quite... These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but that you do? All right then, enough mysteries. You have an Elder Scroll. If my knowledge of history serves...
Well, the College of Winterhold as well. It's just in a display case.
Vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
And he'll go on his own, even though you got kidnapped with several Imperial guards. Yeah, and it's perfectly safe for him to just waddle off on his own. It's just kind of a bit of a logic error there. Then again, since when was the Dawnguard quest not full of logic errors? It wouldn't be the Dawnguard quest if it wasn't illogical, would it? Oh, now back across the map! I can't run. It is... Fort Dawnguard is so fucking remote. Volkyhar's a bit more remote, but at least most of the quests don't take you as far away as the Dawnguards do. You just have to waddle across the entire map with a Dawnguard.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
What can I do for you? Ah, my rescuer. It's not exactly the hospitality I... And might I add, this is a remark... Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets this will...
I love how they're going to kidnap this guy in his sandals.
Be quiet. I must concentrate.
To get him to read the scroll for you. Oh.
An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice...
Surely we should be blind. We're trying to read the Elder Scroll.
Knight's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy...
Well, I have one of them.
The other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? Well, you could waste a lot of time trying to... Your choice. That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed two other... Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk. It doesn't exactly make... I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. You know, I hoped that if he saw me, he might... But I guess I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're the last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Other than that, but the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out... Besides, I can't imagine... Any ideas? Wait. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help pretend a garden. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there.
Didn't make many potions, though. You need loads of ingredients to make potoins.
Absolutely. But that is... I don't think we'll actually trip over her. True. But I know there's an unused...
Considering you can't even get to the courtyard without going through it.
I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
May your next fight bring you... Soreen needs help with her project to improve our crossbows. Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you. Fight well.
Well, this isn't exactly a... I suppose I'd rather be here than most... I wonder what we're up against here. Yes, these vampires... Gunmar and I agreed. Gunmar and I have a lot of work to do here. He's a priest of Arcade. He's a little eccentric, but That's the thing. I think he had regular contact with the victim, so maybe you could ask Isran if he knows anything? Just keep in mind that he... well... might not like the idea.
That's because Laurentius is a nut job.
Very few people appreciate all the two of them just never got along. That's why Isran didn't have you go looking for him when he sent you after us. A basic one, of course. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials. I want to add some punch to our cross. I've always been fascinated, but as luck would have it. So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me?
Trollboy is, where? There he is, watching his trolls.
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these. I've located the whereabouts of a vamp. Track him down, tread lightly. The law is unaware. Your lives be with you.
Which city is the travelling pilgrim in?
Yes?
So much Dwemer metal. So much Dwemer metal. Oh, where's miserably thrown?
This better be good.
Of course, he's on the upper floor.
I knew it would come to... Who said so? I don't trust that man. And I don't... I suppose she's right. Last I heard of him, he was aiding. If he can maintain some appearance of normalcy, I'll allow him to stay. I heard a lot of vague... Only thing that stood out for me was Ariel's but the Moth Priest can stay here for now. As for the vampire, I still don't trust it. So keep it on a leash.
The vampire is right there. I love how NPCs just ignore the fact that the person they're talking about is right next to them.
Yes?
You know, I don't understand the barricades when you've still got like an open hole to go through. It makes no sense. If you're gonna have barricades, put them across the road to stop people coming in. Don't just leave a big hole between. I mean, the Civil War ones block the road. I guess it would be just annoying you'd have to destroy one just to get in, but still. It's like you'd also have someone that you keep the door, gates barred at all times. And just have someone watching them and open them when you see someone Dawnguard coming. Shine a light on one of them. Cast a sunlight spell on them. If it doesn't hurt them, let them in. If it hurts them, kill them, because they're a vampire. But Dawnguard are logical. Save that trap for when you get in the fort. So, at least Florentius is nearby.
Hold, now cast.
Who knew? You wolves! Not you wolves! Most powerful enemy in Skyrim. Behind mud crabs.
Hold. Now cast.
I am waiting for a good death. Yes, were I to simply lay down and die, it would not please me. Perhaps. Are you sure about this? We shall see.
Yeah, that doesn't really make much sense. Is it really that good to be like decimated in a fight? And it's just, before you even have a chance to get an attack off, which you can do.
I can take you.
See, Riften, land of bears. Lots of bears. You got bear? Riften got bear. Bear country Skyrim. You wolves! Get you wolves! That's a first. I often find gargoyles just randomly out in the middle of nowhere. Not a common sight in the middle of nowhere, gargoyles.
Now cast.
And insta crash. Rule of crashing, just go somewhere else for a bit. If it crashes on fat, ooh. In which case, if it's just doing one more diagnosis just to confirm what my suspicions. Once more, if it goes, I'm just waiting an hour. I know what it is, and it's. I know what to do to bypass it, so. Yep, I know what that is. Toggle scripts, toggle AI. Wait a few. Ooh, carry on. It's a dodgy script update. The fact that wrong on. Yeah, the fact that it's the same problem. See if I can remember the control. Oh, I can't remember. There we go, and toggle AI. Wait a few seconds. It's ideal. It's actually ideal if you manage to quick save just before it. So that should be. Just give it a few minutes. Wait for Skyrim time to update to about half past. Guarantee that it's passed. And carry on like nothing has happened. When Skyrim time hits half past, I'll consider it passed. There we go. Now, I don't know if toggling AI is a necessary part. I know the toggling of the script is a necessary part. I don't know if the toggling of the AI is. That could just be a coincidence, but I know that. Oh, goddess, just stop! Why is this vampire just running like there's no tomorrow? There we go.
Stendar's mercy be upon you, for the vigil has none to spare. Stendar be...
Question is. Whatever's causing that? I think it's to do with a courier call. I've had issues with it before. Quite a few times. It's quite a common issue I have. It's the only time, it's a reliable. If you can make it work. Three strikes like that, then it's pretty clear what it is. Yeah, I don't really have time for Runevald. So, that is the end. Just ensuring it doesn't go again. That is the end. Ugh, that fucking hood is back. Rid of that bloody hood. Drives me mad. Anyway, that is the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per usual, as is a list of all past live streams. You also see how to diagnose a fault. Basically, once you figured out what a fault is, you can then apply the cure or at least bypass it. Anyway, that good. Bang! 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cease.